Hello, welcome back to Balatro. Today we're taking on the Checkered deck on Orange Stake difficulty. Checkered deck, it's a fan favorite. The people love it. Flushes are easier than ever to make. We've only got spades and hearts, no clubs, no diamonds. Straight flush builds also not totally out of the question for the Checkered deck. Now, we could discard for a flush that helps us win in one, and I feel confident that we can find it. This should get there. Does this get there? It does get there. Excellent. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you like to watch Balatro, I'd love to have you. The temporary photograph, or I guess we could take Shoot the Moon now temporarily. I would have loved to have taken mail-in rebate for the money. That was probably correct, to be honest, but that's okay. Shoot the Moon isn't terrible. I mean, especially when they give us queens. So now I guess, I mean, I only really need one queen in hand for 13 molt. So let's just find like literally one more spade. And then with the one queen in hand, we get there. So honestly, not terrible to start with, but not a joker that I like to build around by any means. I don't mind Scholar either. I can take Scholar. I don't hate Scholar. Okay, we've got one queen already. We've got two queens. Okay, this will get there with the one queen. I think I'll just, we're probably gonna end up playing flushes, but I don't think like I don't like 80 chips. Come on, we can do better than 80 chips, right? Surely. Now this boss coming up, okay, this is actually good to see early, because after we clear this boss, then we can start maybe turning our spades into hearts. And the heart debuffing boss will already be behind us. So that's something to consider. Let's, I think we can find, excellent, a heart flush, keep the queen in hand, and the two aces are a bonus. Would love to find maybe an econ joker. I think I want this voucher, so let's just chill for a little bit longer. This probably gets there. Well, if it doesn't get there, it gets close. Yeah. That's pretty good. Burnt Joker. Now that is interesting. Burnt Joker with the Checkered deck. We could, if we increase our hand size by 1, because we're currently at 8 cards, if we get a 9 card hand, Burnt Joker always draws a flush. With an 8 card hand, it could draw 4 spades and 4 hearts, but 9 cards, it always draws one or the other. It's just that it's eternal. But you know what? I think leveling flush every round, and it's only ante 2, it's so early. I think the eternal Burnt Joker on Checkered deck seems pretty good. And then we can take Overstock. And then I think just go next. So hearts are debuffed. Now see, they gave us 4 of each, so we can play, here's what we can do. We can play a straight. This won't get there, of course, but that's okay. 248 on that. Really? You gave me 4 of each again? Don't love that. Well, let's play... That stinks. I think I can't discard for the flush level. I think I just need to play... flushes? And I guess we'll just level high card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the ace is nice. Should help. Probably doesn't get there though. Yeah, the no molt. No molt from no shoot the moon feels pretty bad. So let's discard for some more. Huh. Okay, well this at least is a flush. But like, to what end? Gang, we might lose. Oh, that did terribly. Okay, hang on. We have a queen. They gave us a queen. It's not debuffed. Please? One queen in hand should be enough to get there. Just barely. Thank God. Okay. So now we can start to convert our spades into hearts. I mean, mime shoot the moon? Okay, mime shoot the moon. Sure. What? Why not? What a build. I can't believe you gave me 4 of each. Again, this is outrageous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gone for the flush level. And then you gave me 4 of each again? This is outrageous. But we'll go for this spade. There we go. The spade flush, 2 queens in hand. The mime re-triggers. It's not good, but like it's fine for now. Do we want oops? No, we don't want oops. See if there's anything cool in here. I could take the judgment. Okay, I'll take the popcorn for now. That's not terrible. I'm nervous about the wall, to be honest with you. Okay. I mean, this is a flush. It's discarding one of our queens, which is a bummer, but I think the popcorn goes a long way to help us out. And leveling flush is really, really important for us. Blue seals would be great to find to get even more leveling. I think actually with the plus 16 molt on popcorn, we should be okay against the wall, I hope. Do I want this voucher? I think I actually want to like keep my money, because seed money is great if we can make some more money, but I don't know. I'll see what's in here. Maybe we find a hermit. We found a death. We found a chariot. Steel queens, I guess, could also be cool. Death, huh? Well, I mean, we can start making more hearts. I'm fine with that. Left to right -a. We can start making more hearts for sure. And then, can you give me a Jupiter, please? No. I guess there's still the chance that we can play a straight flush, so maybe the Neptune isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay, this is... hang on, these aces could be important. Shit. This is a tricky discard. Okay, let's play this flush. This is too good of a flush to discard because of the 2 aces for Scholar. And I don't think it gets there, so I think we can still get our Burnt Joker level. But I think this scores really well. Yeah, wow. Did it ever... Pardon me, goodness gracious. So we can get our discard value. Sorry about that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the flush. Play the flush, win the game. Excellent. Money from reserved parking. This would get re-triggered by Mime. We could get out a popcorn since it's basically perishable anyway. Let's see what's in here first. Nothing awesome, but we can sell the half Joker. Since it's hollow, it'll sell for more. So we'll sell popcorn, take the half, sell the half for 4, buy reserve parking. Mime is gonna re-trigger reserve parking. I think though, like, most of our score is coming from leveling flush with burnt Joker still, which is spooky. I would love to have better Jokers. Okay. I'll do this discard. Even though it's getting rid of a queen, I'm fine with that. And then give me a spade. Flush. 2 queens in hand. It's pretty good. And they made us some money as well. So, I don't know. We're doing okay. I think... See, this is tricky. Because we don't get any value out of re-triggering our cards currently. But we could pretty easily. If we ever find Bloodstone. I think we get more value out of Droll Joker than Scholar. Passing on the Sock and Buskin feels bad. It just doesn't, unfortunately, like, provide anything for us right now, is the only thing. I think if we had maybe some better, I don't know, supports for it, I could get behind it. Let's see what you give us. Fool and Tower. Okay, Fool for another Emperor. Sell the Tower. Emperor again. Sell the Tower for 1, get to 20. Hermit for another 20. $40, pretty good. See if there's anything cool in here. Yep, I will take, I think, the Wild Jack. Seems good. Purple Seal Wild Jack. We go next. Level pair, not interested. Okay. I would love to upgrade our hand size though, so we stop getting these 4 of each hands. Making more queens would be cool, I guess. I don't want to go all in on Shoot the Moon, but like... Oh, this needs to get there, huh? We have 2 queens in hand, so this should get there. But I don't like that that was close. Like, we need some help. We need some help now. Sun is good. Wheel? No wheel. I think miss me on the booster packs. I would like to find some jokers that significantly help us. We could go red card. I wouldn't hate that. And then we could open both of these boosters. That would only get us to 6. 6 flat mult. Eventually, I mean, we could get out a Droll Joker. It would be worse now, though. We can do better than red card. The duo, I think, even though you're perishable, we're gonna find, because of the checker deck, we're gonna have our flushes have the potential to include a pair. I think pretty often. I think Lovers is going to help us like enable this. Sun and Lovers both, I think, help us enable this. Although, actually, because of this boss, Lovers is actively detrimental. So never mind. But Sun, at least, is going to help us enable this, I think. And then we chill. We go next. 18,000. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm doing this for the Burnt Joker. This is a straight flesh. I'm doing this for the Burnt Joker. Jupiter level. Keep a queen in hand. We have 2 queens in hand. You're wild, but do you still enable the flesh? No, because you're debuffed. You're also... Your wild gets turned off, which is a bummer. Give me 1 more heart. It's a queen. I feel like I need as many queens as I can get. So I'm just going to play Jack high. For 2,000? And I can't even Lovers this 9? Oof. Okay, what if I play a pair of 9s? Just so it hits the duo after all of the flat mults from these queens. Does that make sense? Say yes. Not really. 6s? Oh, brother. Okay, I mean, if I have to play queens, I will, but I'll play just another pair of 6s, I guess. We're in danger, though. Huge. They gave us a flush. Blessed by Local Thunk. Thank you, Local Thunk, for saving the run. Okay. We can't strength for more queens. I think just give me more money. I mean, like shoot the moon mime is not it. The levels on flesh with photograph could be it. I'll hang on to the duo. I'm gonna get out of mime because at least shoot the moon. I would like to get out of both, but getting rid of shoot the moon first doesn't make sense because mime is then only really doing something for reserve parking. So then maybe we get out of reserve parking, even though the money is nice, that we might still want the score from our queens. So I will do that, and I'll take the eternal photograph. Temperance is great. Strength can at least either we can strength our 10s to be jacks for photograph, or strength our jacks to be queens, I guess. Sun is better than Lovers. 1 more. Eternal Lusty. If we're going hearts, Eternal Lusty. Okay, if we have a flush and it's like 4 number cards and then a face card at the end, that also kind of makes sense with photograph. So I would get out of mime for Lusty. And then I would roll again. Wow. You're perishable, so you don't make sense. I think I'm just... No, I'm not going to take Eternal Abstract. That's insane. I'm going to get out of Shoot the Moon so I don't feel compelled to hold our queens in hand. I think that's just bad for my mental health. And then I'm going to take Gift Card. And since we have so many Eternals that we can't sell, they won't get destroyed. This Gift Card is just going to make our temperances in the future better. And then I'm going to hope and pray to God that our flushes that include a face card go crazy, and then maybe at some point we find a Hanging Chad or a Bloodstone, or maybe even a Sock and Buskin again, and that is the build. Okay, everybody on board? Good. And they gave us a flush to discard. Excellent. They gave us some spades to heartify. So then we can do a little bit of this nonsense. So the ace is going to go first. It's going to get lustied. And then the king is going to ×2. I guess it would be better to play like as many numbered cards. Huh. Should we make our queens kings? Does that ever make sense? Or maybe we should make our 10s jacks? I don't know yet. I'm going to hang on to the strength, I think. So we have the straight flush. Just in case you're like, you've been yelling at your screen for the last 60 seconds that we have a royal flush. The royal flush right now is just worse than our flush. Our flush is 140 × 18. The royal flush is 140 × 12. So I would prefer to play the flush, but we can play the 2 non-face cards first, and then play this king is going to multiply our molt ×2 because of photograph. How does this do? And then actually, because we have the 2 queens, I wasn't even really paying attention to that, even though I totally should have been. The 2 queens that we just played also enabled the duo, which I hadn't even considered, but that is probably something that I should have considered. And then this flush should just get there, right? Yes. Didn't do nearly as well, but it still got there. So I would love to get out of the duo for something. Smiley face is really tempting. Just, I think the nice thing about Lusty, at least compared to Smiley face, Lusty is less molt for sure, but at least Lusty can like add flat molt to our numbered hearts, like I was saying. And then ideally, like our 5th card in the flush could be a face card for photograph. But Smiley could potentially be better than the duo. But I think the ×2, if we include a pair in the flush, it's still worth keeping for a little while longer. The death is nice. Okay, I can make this 8 a jack left to right to. And I think we can hold off on our strength a little bit. I'll roll once. Wow. We get out of the duo for Bloodstone. We have a lot of Eternals, as you can see. I would take Oops All 6s to make Bloodstone a 2 and 2. And then leveling flush is effectively the only way that we scale at that point. I would also take Hanging Chad, I think goes crazy for us. But Oops to make this 100%, I think also goes crazy. Either would be good. Oops is uncommon, Hanging Chad is common. So we'll see. We'll see if we find either. I think we found like a perishable Oops earlier. Okay, we can discard this for burnt. And then we definitely only want to play hearts though, heart flushes. If we can help it. So 1, 2, 3. I don't need to worry about including pairs anymore. So we just want to put our face cards at the end of the flush is all. That's fine. Okay. But if Bloodstone can whiff, which is scary, I don't know how many times it hit that time. What do you give me? Cryptid? Could just be cryptid, I think, on maybe more jacks. Add polychrome to a random joker, destroy all the others. I mean, we have enough Eternals that we could just give polychrome to something. Maybe that's the play. Sure, let's get out a gift card. You've done your job. Give polychrome to photograph. Sick. Okay. Judgment. For the Chad? Are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. That was a Chad judgment. Okay. We have our jokers. I mean, I could potentially get out of Chad for oops. This is crazy though. This is a wild this is a wild lineup. Okay. Cards run face down after each hand played. Ooh. Okay, suit me. Chill. Let's strength these 10s. I'm gonna play 4 of a kind jacks. No, I'm gonna play 3 of a kind jacks, then we just need to find one more spade to discard for burnt. And the nice thing about that still scored pretty well. The nice thing about sorting by suit with the checkered deck is you only have 2 options. So this is guaranteed a spade flush. Okay. Now I don't know if you're, I'm just gonna discard. I'm just gonna full discard. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now with Hanging Chad, we want our face card to go first. Doesn't matter if there's another face card, it doesn't matter. I don't know that our Joker order matters other than the polychrome being at the right. But I don't know if Lusty needs to be left of Bloodstone for the flat mult to be added before it gets multiplied. I'm just gonna assume yes. It is. That's currently how it's functioning, so I'll take it. If it ain't broke. Okay, we're cooking. I think we're still susceptible to. Seltzer actually goes probably even crazier than Hanging Chad, but Seltzer dies after a little while, so I'm just gonna hang on to Hanging Chad. Even though the extra retriggers are cool for Bloodstone, it would be cooler if Bloodstone was hitting 100% of the time with oops. I'll take the extra hand for sure. An extra discard would actually be nice. So now, okay, because of the gift card that we took earlier, our Temperance is now much better. Sweet. And then see if we can't find like a red seal. I mean, well, okay, that is, I didn't get to finish my sentence. That is a red seal heart. I was just gonna say a red seal face card heart. And this would need to be strength a lot, but it is still a red seal for Bloodstone, so I think it's still worth taking. Reroll one more time. Temperance. Fool. Temperance. We got money. And we have no space for jokers, certainly. Wow. Unless. Do we get out of Hanging Chad for Brainstorm? Because then we could Brainstorm copy Burnt Joker and level our flushes twice every discard. The funny thing about Ancient Joker is even when you're playing the checker deck, it can still hit diamonds and clubs. So Ancient Joker is bait. If you're ever playing the checker deck, even if in the shop it's showing hearts or spades, it's bait. It will still hit diamonds and clubs. Don't do it. But Brainstorm. Oh, see, I would absolutely get out of like Lusty at this point, but it's Eternal. So that's not an option. Here's the thing. We just hit like 600,000 with the Hanging Chad. Obviously that is dependent on whether the Bloodstone hits or not, but still I think that's like a relatively average score that we can hit, and that's only going to go up as we level our flushes with Burn Joker. But like, Brainstorm is Brainstorm. Brainstorm can copy. It could copy Bloodstone. It could copy Photograph. And again, for the discard for Burn Joker, it would copy Burn Joker. I think I do it. I don't think this is a throw. Because it's Brainstorm, right? Like Brainstorm or Blueprint, you take 99% of the time. It's compatible with Burn Joker. I'll make a glass. We could like glass the Red Seal Ace. That could matter. Can we go next? Start with 0 discards? That's a shame for Burn Joker for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double level flush. And then probably Brainstorm copy Bloodstone. One. I should have discarded you because you had a purple seal. I didn't realize. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're wild, so you're a honorary heart. That still did okay. It wasn't 600,000. So maybe Brainstorm copy Photograph could be better. We can experiment. I think we have like the room to experiment right now. Although Photograph being to the right for the polychrome is nice. I don't think it's like end all be all, but it's nice. We could make some, we could either just take more money or we could make some lucky jacks. I don't hate that. They could be money later. And then I think just go next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double level Jupiter, or double level flush rather. Move the Bloodstone again, I guess. You can go first in case you hit the flat molt. That matters for Bloodstone. And you did hit the flat molt. Pretty good. Okay. So we might have just got unlucky with the first time with that first hard flush we played with Brainstorm copying Bloodstone. I still feel like we're in pretty good shape. As long as nothing heinous happens. Damn. You're perishable, but the fact that your polychrome is very cool, just you're perishable. And then I wouldn't even, if you weren't perishable, like the only thing we can get out of is Brainstorm, and I don't know that I'm comfortable doing that. Probably a downgrade. It would absolutely be a downgrade because the entire hand would need to be face cards for value. And now at least all we need to do is play hearts. So see if there's a red seal heart in here. There's not. I mean, you're wild. You're an honorary heart and you're hollow. That's something. Okay, none discards, so we can just play the flush off the rip. See if we get there in one. As long as... And it does actually look like our jokers are functioning like from left to right. So like, because the Bloodstone is leftmost for Brainstorm, the Bloodstone is happening, and then the Lusty is happening, and then the Brainstorm is happening, potentially, if it's hitting the 1 and 2 from Bloodstone. So that's a little less optimal. It really only matters for like the very first Bloodstone trigger if it triggers, right? Because it's missing out on that 1 plus 3 molt. Jupiter's great to see. Plus 1 hand. It's great to see. 6 hands is very great. The DNA? Not this time, my friend. I fear. Maybe next time. Do I just take the Jupiter or do I take the money? I think I just take the Jupiter. Take the Neptune if, again, the straight flush isn't like out of the question. The goad, spades are debuffed. I got good news for you, buddy. We're playing hearts. Okay. It is scoring less than the... I'm aware that it's scoring less than the Hanging Chad. I'm actually a little bummed that it's scoring less than the Hanging Chad. Miss me with both of these. Why am I opening you? We could pivot. Just kidding. That's a flush discard. That counts. Give me 9 high for 72 chips. It's pretty good. So actually now, since we don't have the Chad, we don't want to be playing our face cards first anymore. We can play them later in the hand for the best multiplier from the photograph. I forget, did I move Burnt Joker for Brainstorm to copy for that discard? For that round? I don't remember if I did or not, to be honest with you. Jupiter, thank you so much. Let me move it now before I forget. We go next. This is a bit of a bummer of a discard, but still 2 levels of flush, so I'll take it. Okay. And then face cards in the back of the hand. Listen, I'm not in the business of counting chickens, except for that one time that I counted chickens and it really bit me in the butt. But we haven't had a video where we first tried a run in a while. And again, I'm not in the business of counting chickens, except for the times where I do in fact count chickens. Forces one card to always be selected. Hopefully, that should be fine. And we have so many hands, like, that's a pretty chill boss for us, all things considered. Put the Jack in the back. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. No more. No more. No more. No more. Oh, look, Baron. Well, we had the mime earlier. One of these days we'll do a Baron mime run on here. I mean, just give me the money. Oh, we can take 2. Give me the money. And I don't know. Bonus the hearts. Do you have a Jupiter? You don't. I'll take the Neptune. It's not impossible we find a pivot. We have so many Eternals. It makes sense. We have so many Eternals. One more. Okay. Burnt Joker before I forget. We never did find the paintbrush to increase our hand size to 9. Ooh. No face card in there. Still no face card in there. Well, How do we look? Sans face card. Almost gets there. They actually gave us none face cards of hearts that whole time, except probably the first hand that we discarded to level flush. Okay, well, anti-8 boss. Let's see how we do. Level flush twice. Excellent. This might just get there in one. Indeed it does. Okay. We'll keep going into Endless just to see how we do. But that's the Checkered deck on Orange Stake difficulty. Pretty pleased with how smooth that went. I think finding, honestly, the boss that debuffs hearts early gave us like a nice direction early. Because sometimes you're like, well, do we go spades or do we go hearts? And if you choose one and then you run into the boss that shuts off that suit late in the run, then it can be pretty detrimental. But finding them early really allows you to choose a direction, which is nice. Oh, the Fool probably had a Jupiter in it or something. I don't know. Give me like a gold 10. Money's never bad. Death is good. But like we're full. We're pretty much full. Yeah, we'll see if we can. I don't think we beat anti-11. Let's see if we beat the anti-10 boss. I'll make that the goal, I guess. Give me another. Actually, we can make you glass. And then we can make another one of you, left to right. And then that's pretty good. And then discard you, because I don't think I need to play you. Keep you in hand, because you're good to play. And keep at least one face card for photograph. Move Burnt Joker before I forget. And then double level flush. And then we can... Perfect. Jack at the end. Excellente. Do you have any Jupiters for me? You do! How thoughtful. Remember when Pluto was a planet? Is Pluto... Did they reinstate Pluto as a planet? I'm not up on my Pluto news. I don't know what the deal with Pluto is anymore. I feel like I used to. I just remember I was like in, I don't know, elementary school, grade 5, grade 6. And they were like, Pluto's not a planet anymore. It's a dwarf planet, which doesn't count. And I was like, that's bullshit. Pluto deserves... Oh, I should have moved Bloodstone. That's my bad. I just figured Pluto was getting like the short end of the stick. Hey, money. We take that. We take money. Do I play you? Yeah, why not? I feel like Pluto deserved better. You know? Maybe we play you... No, I think it's still better to play you before a face card. But definitely after the flat molt from these guys. That makes sense to me. Don't break though, please. Nice. 16 million with the Red Seal Glass Ace. Not too shabby. Give me a molted 8. Left to right to. Do you have a Jupiter for me? But then maybe I heard that, like, they went back on the decision and reinstated Pluto as one of the planets, but I could fully be making that up. I honestly have no idea. All face cards are debuffed. Oh. You don't say. The plants. I wasn't paying attention. This could very well be our undoing. Well, they gave us a flush to discard. So that's nice. So now we are fully relying on Bloodstone hitting. Nice. I would actually love to have a Chariot in hand. So let me just like play you. We have enough hands. So this 8 can be Steel. And then we'll play this and see how it does. I really need Bloodstone and Brainstorm to both hit these 50/50s. Please and thank you. I don't know that Brainstorm hit any. So that stunk. You're good. You can go early in the flush. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Mumbo number 5? That didn't get there. Okay. This should be fine. Even though, like, the Jack is debuffed, it still enables the hand. We can gold this 4 for some money. This should get there. I'm confident this gets there. And then we'll have an earlier time. We'll have an easier time against whatever the next boss is. That actually did really well. We must have hit a bunch more Bloodstones. Yeah, we'll have an easier time against whatever's next, hopefully. Play only one hand type this round. I mean, if we can't find a flush, that means the high cards and whatever that we play won't matter, but they don't really matter anyways. But we'll score way better with Photograph actually doing something. Can you give me like a Red Seal face card of hearts? How about you? Do you have a Red Seal face card of hearts for me? I'll take a gold 6 of hearts. That's not bad. Otherwise, look who's back. Would we score better? I don't know. You're perishable. And I think I made my decision, and I think I gotta stick to my guns on that decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go, I guess. Okay, double level flush. See if we can get flush to like level 50. I feel like we should be able to. Famous last words. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something, 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 something. A little bit of Monica, a little bit of Sandra. I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't know all the words to Mambo number 5. I'll try harder for next time. 730,000 on that? That's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. What the hell, man? It's okay, we have hands. We have enough hands that I'm hoping we can get there. We also have our Red Seal Glass aces as like a safety net. But I would really like... Negative oops all 6s would go absolutely insane. Could you imagine? If we just opened the shop after this next big blind. and then like a beacon of hope out of nowhere. Negative oops all sixes. I think I would just die. Am I keeping this? No. I'll keep the steel. They gave us a flush house, huh? I mean, I'm not gonna play that. I'll play the 7. Put the king at the end. That's probably like the most quote-unquote optimal question mark for just the one face card at the end after the rest of the hearts, right? That's what I talked about a bunch earlier. What am I even opening you for? These are all, well, 3 out of 4 of these are great. But that's kind of late for you, actually. Like, one of these is really good for what we're doing. I made my decision. I made my decision and I'm sticking to it. I'm standing by it. And it's a whole ass brainstorm. Play only one hand type. Okay. Can do that. You're wild, so we can discard you as part of a flesh. Very nice. And then we get the purple seal bonus. The bonus tarot for sun. We can make some more hearts. Feels good, man. So then, I mean, we can just do these guys and then put the lucky jack at the end. And then brainstorm copy bloodstone. Let's see if this wins in 1, perhaps. I think the bloodstones would need to go a bit crazier than they did. But we found another purple seal at least. Wheel. Misses. Feels bad, man. So this probably doesn't get there. But again, we've got enough hands. I don't know that we even have enough, like, hearts. They gave us another flesh. That's nice. How does this do? We got there. Okay, well, we beat ante 10, which I said earlier was the goal. I really don't think we do much in ante 11. I don't think we're getting anywhere near 29 million. So folks, I think it's been real. That said, actually, a red seal face card, if we can make that a heart, that would go crazy. And also, our red seal glass aces. I forgot about them. Oh, hang on. We could make you a heart and glass. I'll take the Jupiter level. If you could give me a sun, actually, that would be great. Strength? I don't think I need strength. I really just want to see sun. Please. World. That's the opposite, I fear, of what we're after. Well, just in case we can somehow hit 58 million, let's take both negative skips and see if we can't hit 58 million. Maybe with all of our red seal glass cards, it could be doable. It just feels unlikely. So there's a flesh. We actually want the malted one to molt and then get multiplied by a photograph. It is only +4 molt, but it still technically matters. Bloodstone, certainly. Getting copied by Brainstorm. If we lose all our money, so be it. This is... If we beat this somehow, I'll be so stoked. I'm very doubtful. We still have one discard available to us, which is great. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the lucky one first, in case it hits the plus 20 mult. The red seal glasses are in there. I know they are. Oh, we missed out on a flush, huh? That stinks. Play one jack, I think. Seems fine. Jack high. All right. Unless we draw into both of them. 2 cards out of 21. We need both out of a 5-card draw, I think. Let's see. And then I think we also really need our bloodstones to... We found 1. So... What if you... We have 2 steals in hand. What if you get glassed and we go... This king gets ×2'd, and then the glass ×2, the glass queen at the end. ×2 is the whole thing? Or do I want you at the end? I might just want you at the end. I don't know. I think no, because you could also multiply and then get times, I think, a face card. So maybe the queen should go ×2 because it would be ×2 twice. And then the king, does it matter? I don't know. This is my weak point with this game, is not knowing the order for like late game decisions, like late game math. My late game math is no good in this game. Anyway, let's send it, see how it does. This was a pretty cool run though, all things considered. So we're not gonna beat the anti-12 small blind, so let's just see what negatives we get. Ice cream, negative perishable ice cream. I can't even reroll to see what's next. No! I don't have any money. I can't even buy you to get a temperance. I needed this to give us 2 jokers. We still have this negative tag hanging. What do we need to hit? 1 billion? $1 billion. I don't think that happens. Well, what are you gonna do, man? Give me a pair of lucky jacks. Awesome. Give me a couple of tarot cards. They could make all the difference. Yes, chariot. Absolutely. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. We keep the glass for a big hand. With our red seal ace. If we could find both red seal aces, maybe we can hit 1.2 billion. Nah, dog. That's the only hand that matters. I'll keep the jack, maybe? No, I'll just play it. We need to play 5 cards to find, to see 5 cards, rather. This could actually... or no, I want to keep the sun, actually, for the red seal. Yeah, for this guy. You can get hearted, and then that would make a very big difference. So we're just going to play the pair of sixes. Totally fine. We found you. So you, and you can get sunned. And then, brother, this might just have to be the hand. We do have one more ace that we could find. So, like, we should probably try to find it. You know? Wow. Bonus 7. Red seal, glass ace. Red seal, glass ace. Red seal, foil, queen. We play the red seal for the photograph to trigger that twice, and then the glass queen at the end to molt it all together with 2 steals in hand. We could, I guess, find one more steal, but we likely don't. I guess listen, this is the only hand that matters. We may as well try to find it. A molted 8 is better than a bonus 7, so I'll take it. All right. I don't think this gets there. We really need, I think, Bloodstone and Brainstorm to hit, like, I don't know. How many triggers is this? 10, 11, 12, 13... 14, 15, 16. We need like 16 heads in a row. Can you flip 16 heads in a row, please and thanks? Already no. Already flipping tails on the Bloodstone Brainstorms. I can't believe... So we're going to see what this negative is, right? It's the trio. That could matter. Why are we still alive? I can't buy anything else. We go next. What can you give me? Give me like an immolate for $20. Talisman? Okay. I'll take the $3 on this king. Sure. First hand is drawn face down. Wait, suit me? This is 5 spades. That was a high card. That was a high card discard right there. Okay, we have our red seal queen. Very good. Suit me? These are all hearts. Okay, well, I mean, let's see what this is. I really hope I didn't discard, because I think we broke one. Yeah, we did for sure. So I hope I didn't discard our red seal. Red seal glass ace. That would be bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the 8, dump the 4. Get a couple of tarots. Okay. We could make more queens to hit the trio. Hell yeah, the Jupiter matters. We take those. Okay. And then I think we just try to find, I think, our red seal glass. Maybe we just go out on a flush 5 of queens, though, you know? We don't... Listen, the hand that we just played included 2 red seal glass aces, and then one of them broke. And that was like 1.3 billion or something. They want us to hit 2.4. That's not going to happen. I think we just go out on the flush 5 of queens. Seems fine. Yeah. Put you first for photograph. Okay, gamers. Very cool run. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked, feel free to click the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Balatro. I also do some Pokemon stuff from time to time. Whenever the next, like, 7-star raid is in Scarlet and Violet, there will be a video about that. And I haven't forgotten about the Plucky Squire. In case you were also watching that playthrough, I do want to get back to it at some point. So look out for that. I'm also streaming on Twitch. I'm doing an event this month, January, called Requestathon, where I play viewer requested games all month long. We're over halfway done. I did a bunch in the month of December as well. So there are 28 games total. We just played game number 15, which was The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. All of the VODs, so throughout January, I was posting the Requestathon VODs on the YouTube, but then I figured if people are subscribing for Balatro or Pokemon or Plucky Squire or whatever, they probably don't want to see the VOD videos in their subscription feed or whatever. So I figured, okay, I'm just going to leave those unlisted, but I do post them in my Discord. And if you want to join the Discord, there's a link for that in the description. Love to have you there. And I'd also love to see you on Twitch when I'm live. The schedule, sort of, for Requestathon at the moment is like Monday through Thursday nights. And it's a different game every night, which is a lot of fun. It's a lot of variety. And a lot of games that I've never played before. So I'm experiencing them for the first time, seeing what the beginnings of a lot of these games are like, and trying genres and series that I've never tried before. So it's really great just to like get a broader sense of video games as a whole when I spend so much of my time playing card games or Pokemon or whatever. So it's great to see that variety. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Again, like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, leave a comment about literally whatever you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.